Hey guys, welcome to Steve-O's world. What a beautiful place to be, isn't it? What a beautiful place to be. Boy, my neighbor here to my north, boy, I got them all around me, guys. I got some flipping New Yorkers all around. Look at this. He puts this plastic, here's a hole right there. See that little oak right there? There's right there in the chain link fence, there's a hole that's been there for 25 years. And this new owner over here that bought this, I don't know what this thing is, 9-10 acres. You guys didn't ship me the $1 million I needed to buy it, so now I'm stuck with a New Yorker. Yeah, and he puts up this little plastic, like a little kitty pin thing across there. Yeah, that fence, that chain link, guys, is over on my property by about at least 8 inches. And when he got here, he saw that hole. He bought some goats. The goats are never over here. They're never over here at all. No. He's got a pen over there, and I told him, I said, we've got predators coming out the yin and yang here. He zip ties a piece of heavy duty wire over that hole, thinking them goats are gonna come over here. They're not coming over here. No. No way. They ain't coming over here. So he got puckered up, so he put that, and I took it down. I snipped it. I went to put the fence over here. I told him where I put it. It's still over there. It's been over there a freaking year, guys. He hasn't picked it up. He finds this little plastic kitty thing and puts up here. I said, sir, just so you know, Steve-O is the self-appointed, I'm the self-appointed predator control officer in this whole area. I was a Michigan fur trapper at one time. I said, I'm taking out all these friggin' predators. I've caught 2 bobcats and 2 coyotes out of this hole right here. Oh, he said, well, we're just afraid they're gonna go through there. I said, you had your heavy duty wire attached to my fence. He said, your fence? I said, yes, sir. Yeah, If you'll go down to the east end at the corner here and look at your property marker, which you just had surveyed because you just purchased this land, there's still fresh survey ribbon on it. Look at the property pin in relation to this chain link fence. And then whoever installed this, I don't know, it was here when I got here 25 years ago. If you'll toodaloo right down the freaking west end, you'll notice another property pin. And your fence is over on me 8 inches. You know what he said, guys? Yeah, I noticed that. So he was figuring, oh, maybe he doesn't notice. Oh, Steve-O notices lots of things. Okay, yes. So he says, I guess that's your fence. I said, I guess I do own a beautiful chain link fence. I hate chain link, guys. I really hate chain link, really, to be honest with you. But he's admitted, oh, that's your fence, yeah. But he can't now. These oaks down through here, guys, it's just jammed up. All of his crap, these big oaks are just pushing the whole fence over. And then we got over here, big monster oaks over here, that the chain link is actually growing inside of the oaks. Yeah, people just amaze me so much, you know. The common sense. I come from a old school guy, old school of common sense. Now today, these days, you can't reprimand kids. You can just put them in timeout. Yeah, time out. But back in my day growing up, you could still get your ass tore up, okay? And I received many, as growing up, many attitude adjustments. So did all of my hangout buddies. We all got attitude adjustments. Yeah, but not today. No, it's time out for you. And maybe it's a good thing, I don't know, but I don't think any of my ass kickings back in the day, they were well deserved, you know? And you ran back in the day with common sense. Today there is none. There is no common sense. I mean, nowhere to be found. We're in Obama's world. We're into the third term, 12 years of Obama. Really? And he's still out there, guys. Still out there to this day, running his mouth like he's Mr. Cool. Oh, I'm Mr. Cool. The people love me. You know what he said one time, guys, and you probably saw it on national TV. He said, I can tell, he was with a reporter, one of those fake news channels. He was telling this guy, listen, people seem to like your stuff and like your thought process. Yeah. He said, you know something? I can tell the American people anything and they will believe it. Oh boy, I got an eye roll on that one, guys. Hey, Libya, guys, is my granddaughter, and whenever I talk to her, and she's smart. She really is smart. And anytime I say anything to her, you know, and she knows I'm full of crap like Obama, you know, I get the eye roll. Speaking, you know, that's why I thought about this, the eye roll. And one day she was real young, and she was over, and somebody in the room accidentally farted, and she just thought that was so funny. So she came over, and I had her do the routine, you know, pull my finger, and I do a, and she'd laugh and giggle. But that we got fooling around with that deal, and she calls Miss Daisy Nonna. Well, Nonna, guys, if you don't know, is an Italian grandmother. Okay, that's a Nonna. So we were doing certain things, and all of a sudden she'd turn her back to me, and I'd let out a and she flipped around. She said, "No, stop that. That's nasty," or something like to that effect. And oh, I'm sorry. I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you would giggle, right?" She'd had enough of the farts. Okay, it was annoying. At this point, it was annoying, and she couldn't say annoying. She would say annoying. That's annoying. And now she knows how to talk, guys. She's a very smart kid now. And anyway, I kept doing that, and finally she just took off. I could hear her in the other room talking to Nonna, make Pop stop it. She said, "What's he doing now?" "He's farting." She couldn't say farting. She'd say, "He's farting. He's what?" "He's farting. All the time, he farts. Make him stop it." So Nonna finally came in. She said, you want to quit farting in front of Olivia?" I said, "Okay, I'll behave myself." Did you guys watch that speech, Trump speech the other night? Tucker got up there and just let him have it. Tucker, all these speakers before Trump got up, did a great speech. Anybody that's following or voting for this Kamala, oh my God, please. Speaking of stupid, please, Get it together. Get off the crack pipe and get off the sugar, will you please? You know, guys, sugar is poison, okay, to the human body. It's addictive as crack cocaine. Just ask Hunter about crack. And I saw Harris with a news reporter. Man, was that girl loaded. I have no clue what she was, happy sauce she was on, guys. She was either on gin or she was on cannabis, happy cannabis, or some crack, okay? Wow, this woman is gone. And you know, changing Joe out for Harris, that'd be like guys shitting your pants and then changing your shirt. Come on. I just thought I'd touch base with you boys and girls today. Wow, Steve-O's rocking. He's rocking and rolling, getting his rocks off again and again and again. If you're not, look in the back here. Look in the back of my truck. Look at it. Another 740. I'm gonna do 2 of them. Look at the trees, guys, from Millie. Look at the friggin' tree limbs down. Now, these aren't even my trees, guys. These aren't even my trees. Would you believe, guys, this long lane here, this actually it's like 750 from the main road all the way around the horn to that Quonset hut. You're looking at about 750. Yeah. And would you believe, right there, you see this post right here? That post right there, and there's a chain link, an old chain link gate post. There's a chain link gate post here. My property is on this corner right here by this sonotube looking thing. That's an old printer's mat. My neighbor came, he saw me shoveling rock. He said, it'd be nice if you put that down on the bed of your truck. Well, it's not a big issue, shoveling off the back of this truck. But yeah, my property ends right here. I have 1 acre here. Look at all these tree limbs from my neighbor coming off this big oak, this here. Yeah, all this lane, I don't even own it, guys. This guy over here to the west, he owns all the way across. He owns this 2-track all the way to the center line of these pines, these cedar trees. From the center of that cedar trees over is this owner over here. I don't own any of this, guys. In since 99. Since 99. I have spent $10,000 just keeping trees, and it's ready for another clipping here, which I'm not going to do. I finally convinced both of these people, listen, trees under utilities is a dumb idea. I finally convinced them. So all these trees are coming out by someone else's expense. This guy over here and this guy here should have split the cost, should be splitting the cost of taking out all these cedars. He's already got a quote for $10,000 to take out all the cedars. I don't know if that includes grinding the stumps. I don't know. But they don't want me digging into my pocket because I have put in over 4,000. I've 10 grand on tree trimming and 4,000 on rocks. That doesn't include Steve-O's labor. No. No. I personally, if I was to charge somebody, Steve-O gets $100 a day. And that's an 8-hour day. That ain't no, that's $100 a day for 8 hours work. Yeah. I've given free labor, free rock, and free tree trimming since '99. Now who's the dumbass here? The old owners, I tell them, this is your lane. You should be maintaining it. You know what they say? They break out the Jabba the Hutt laugh. Yeah, it's all shits and giggles, guys. It's all shits and giggles. Yeah. It was funny. This guy over here, he hired 2 Mexicans. Yesterday, I pulled up. They couldn't hardly speak English. I have no clue where he found them. Probably down on Kamala's Texas border or something. Some border town, he probably brought them up. But all these sneaky little illegals coming in here, they all have cell phones. Our government, Joe gave them cell phones so they all can contact each other. Hey, what do you get? How much you get an hour? How much you get an hour? How much you get? $20. I'm getting $20 an hour. Yeah. And so the word gets out, you know, with the corruption and this and that. Yeah, I've got a long way to go, guy. I got to rock all this here. I got probably 13. I put down, I think, 13 tons so far. I think I got another 13 tons to go. I'm only halfway there. Yeah. So anyway, he had them up here. All the big trees have fell down, crashed, tearing out fences. Millie did a number on us, guys. Millie did a big number on us here, but it could have been worse. Millie spanked us. So anyway, he put them to work taking out fences that are all ripped down. Millie ripped out the whole road frontage fence, dumped it, pulled it over, pulled trees over. We got 3 trees down through here over. And he had them work one day. I don't know what he gave him per hour. I said, your boys coming back today? No, they quit. I guess he paid them off. He's gonna pay him, you know, by the day, every night. You pay up front, whatever. I don't think he got deep enough in his wallet, guys. That Mexican said, yeah, you have a nice day, bro. We're out of here. And they made him excuse. Oh, my friend, I'm hurting today. I cut myself a little bit, and my friend, he's got a fever. Oh, he says, they ain't coming back. Oh, I said, yeah, you know, you gotta probably pay them boys $20 an hour. If you shell out $20 an hour, they'll be here tomorrow. But if you don't get deep enough into your wallet, you won't see them anymore, because they're going to go over to this roofing company. They're going to go to this construction company and lay pipe. There is all kind of work here, and people are hiring up illegals like crazy. So lawn companies, landscape companies, oh yeah, bring them on. They'll get her done. But they're going to be shelling out about $20 an hour on these guys. So this guy's getting a wake-up call. And, you know, he said, you know, us neighbors really should help each other out, you know. He said, I just bought a fence post auger tool. I said, did you now? Well, that's cool. That's sure a lot better than those old post hole diggers I put in many a mile on the farm and this and that with them old post hole diggers. He said, yeah, but it kind of takes 2 guys to run that post hole digger. I said, yes, it does. It takes 2 good Mexicans. He said, oh, he's kind of giggled a little bit. He said, I thought maybe you could help me out with it. I said, I got my plate full right here, bro. Right here, I got my plate full. This is all this old man's gonna do right here. And have you seen my driver's license? He goes, huh? Yeah, my driver's license. Have you seen it? I said, the date of birth on that driver's license. Yeah. I said, son, you're looking at an old, this guy's 42 years old, this guy. I said, you're looking at an old man right here. Not in bad shape, but I'm an old man. And let me tell you something. With age, you get a little smarter, okay? Yeah, you get a little bit smarter. And get this. You ain't working me to death, bro. No, you're not. So, what you want to do is you hunt yourself around a little bit here and get you some good old hard-working Mexicans. See, he's Cuban here. He's Cuban. But they all speak Spanish, right? So that's cool. You can get you some Mexicans and you can direct them really nice around here. The water's finally gone here, guys. Finally kind of gone here. But this tree's gonna go. This tree's gotta go, and I gotta get the power company out here to cut a big limb out of that oak right over here, because that power pole right there, you see right there, and there's a power pole right over there. If that big tree comes down, these guide wires are actually embedded into that big oak limb. So when it goes down, I informed this guy and this owner, listen, if that big boy comes down, and it's on the verge of it, it's already listing. Another couple good rains, another puff of good air, she's going. And when she does, she's gonna snap that power pole in the center, and that power pole right over there, guys, see right up the end of my finger, there's one there. At 90, it comes over and comes down. That dude is gonna get snapped in half. And you, sir, he was standing there, you, sir, will be out of power, and I will be out of power. Yeah. So I've got the tree cutters hopefully lined up, and the power company lined up to get in here. They've got so much work to do, guys, it's just crazy. But yeah, I've convinced them this whole line of trees is coming out, and this whole line of cedars is coming out. Finally, after 25 years of nonsense. And then that way, all I've got to do is, oh yeah, the other brainstorm was, this is a beauty here. What we've had forever, there's a lake right there. There's a lake, I don't know if you can see it, it's right there. That lake fills up, the water runs around this barn, the horse barn, and rushes across here. I've had 6 to 8 inches of water right where my truck is, running underneath my truck in here. It goes across here, goes around that barn and into that swamp, and then drains to Bear Creek. Bear Creek runs east and west. The water runs west to the Gulf of Mexico. All this water has been naturally coming across these 2 tracks, this asphalt driveway and Steve-O's Lover's Lane here. True Love travels down a gravel road right here. That's right. I have a sign up there that says True Love travels down a gravel road. And there's True Love here because I put all this umpteen tons of rock in here for Miss Daisy so she can drive her truck in and out of here, right? Yeah. This fella over here just decides that, oh, we're going to intercept that water over there, and we're going to take a backhoe and dig under here, put a catch basin over there, put piping under here, tear up both driveways, and come over and put a catch basin here, catch all this water, and go to that swamp. I said, sir, have you even set up an instrument yet to shoot the level? Because I did. I shot, when I got here, I shot the back corner at my place, and I shot the swamp, and I had 3 feet of fall from hither to yon. And I said, I said, I really can't, I couldn't get, there was an existing concrete slab, and I was thinking to just let gravity do its thing, right? Put a pipe in, put a catch basin piping. But I'd have such a deep cut going by my slab over here. I said, no, it's gonna cave in, I'm gonna have a mess, I'm gonna be in the other dude's property with my trench. No, I'm gonna put a little catch basin, I'm gonna I'm going to put a mini lift station in. I'm going to pump that water to the swamp with a 2-inch pipe. And that's the way old Steve-O's rolled since '99. First got here, monsoons open, I had a flood. I had a Millie-like flood. Or a Helene, both of them. But Millie put a lot of water on us. Anyway. Yeah, so I just did that. So I told him, he hasn't even set up an instrument. You can do it with a pocket level. Just a cheap $20 pocket level, you can shoot grades. I throw these little ideas out and people just think I'm talking out my ass. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's fine. You guys can figure it out, but you're not cutting across this driveway. Huh? Huh? No, guys, I own that driveway. I said, I don't know if that's true or not. Well, my survey showed. I said, yeah, but you haven't put up any money, bro. If you want to make big decisions on this driveway, cut me a check for $14,000. That's just materials. That isn't Steve-O's labor. Now, wait, bro. Do you see how much that I get per hour? I get this look, guys. I didn't get the Olivia eye roll. No, I didn't get that. But I got the... I said, no. We're not digging this up. This, I said, in all these years, I said, for 25 years, this water has been running, coming from the coming from the east and heading west, right into your yard. And then it goes around the barn and to the swamp. The owner, the two owners before you, I explained the drainage scenario to them and they didn't want to listen. They had years of hell because they could have fixed it easily. The guy put that barn in. I said, what are you doing, bro? He's digging this huge hole. He said, well, the ground don't perk fast enough. I said, this whole place is sand. It's like beach sand. What do you mean it don't perk fast enough? Well, it don't. I said, no, it hits a saturation point and then the water comes up. That's just the way life is. Well, I'm gonna make it perk. He's gonna play God and make it perk. Make the earth perk. What does he do, guy? He takes a bobcat and he starts digging a hole. This bobcat worked his ass off, created. You couldn't see, guys, the top of the roof of the bobcat. He was down in there so far. He did, and he cuts this whole thing out the size of the barn. I thought he was digging a basement, a Michigan basement in Florida, right? He digs on down. And I don't know if he hit the water table or not. I just saw what they were doing. I shook my head and walked away. And then all of a sudden, I'm seeing mini wheelers, dump trucks coming, guys, with number 4 stone, lime rock stone this big. He dumping. They had a mountain of this stone. Expensive. You could have bought dirt for half the price and then jacked the barn up. Grade. We're gonna put the barn on, right? Then put the building. It would have been elevated above all this water scenario. But no, he's gonna play God and make the earth perk. I don't know if the guy was like Hunter on the crack pipe or what, but I just when he started talking to that guy, I said, all right, buddy, you have a good day now. I got to go. I looked at my watch. I got to go, so I left. So he does. He puts like 4 feet or more, 5 feet of rock in the hole, guys. Rock. And then he builds the barn. I think it's a 14 stall barn. He no sooner got that sucker done, guys, and God opened the heavens, and here it came. We had a 3-day frog choker, guys. And I'm coming out of the hole. I'm going to work. I'm coming out of the hole here. My truck, water's running across this road like it's always done. It's never hurt nothing. The water will lay a little bit in these cedar line of these cedars, but then it perks. It'll come up to tight to my driveway, which is all rock, and the water comes through the rock. Doesn't hurt the integrity of the driving capability of this road. Goes through, goes into his property. This dude, guys, is standing in the chicken coop area. There is a foot of water inside. The horses are in there. There's 14 head of horses in there, guys. They're standing in 1 foot of water. And he's sitting there like this, looking at this. Now, I pulled up, I rolled the window down. I said, and he turned around and looked at me. And he had that look of, if you say anything, I will kill you. He had that look. And I got my poker face on, guys. And I said, what's going on, bro? He said, I got a friggin' bathtub here. You said I'd have a bathtub. I said, I didn't, I forget what I said. I didn't say I told you so, dumbass. I didn't say that. No. I just said, well, it ought to perk in someday. I said, I got to get to work, see you, and I pulled out. Unreal, guys. Unreal. All right, guys. The stupid is running everywhere. It is literally running everywhere. So we gotta vote them out, guys. Yeah, it's getting close to the election here. Just getting there. So let's vote accordingly. Let's try to get all this stupid, evil carnage that these people have caused in the last 4 years. Obama, pure evil. Okay. Satan directed. Let's get shed of these people and get Donald back in. We're going to turn this mess around. Let's all pray for Donald. They're going to try to take him out of the food chain. I think he's protected by the main man, though, guys. I really do. Okay. So we got to get him back in. I got to let you guys go because I got to put in some rock. I have got to get my rocks off. All right, guys. So I'll see you real soon. Be happy. Be strong. We got to get her on. See ya. Off, guys. I'm going for load 2. I'm heading to the rock yard going for load 2. Gotta have a little bit more of that. I got so excited I dropped you. This is what I'm going to play. See if my bees get off on this guy. My bees may get off on the